Welcome to our today's video. Please subscribe, like, share and comment. Today we are discussing about Friesian and the advantages of raising Friesian in a zero grazing unit. The reason why I choose Friesian is because of the reason why I wanted to make my own products or buy products after milk. That is like making yogurt and sour milk. So I choose Friesian because of the rate of which they produce milk. As we all know, Friesian produce a lot of milk as compared to other breeds like the Asia, Jersey, Guernsey. So Friesian, they produce more milk but with less butter fat content. But now for the case of yogurt manufacturing or yogurt making or sour milk production, you don't mostly based on the butter fat, just based on the quality and quantity of the milk. So for better results, you should go for Friesian because they produce more milk that will give you a good production. So that is what I did. So as a starting farmer, you should not you doesn't need to specifically have a big herd for you to start your production of the finished products. For me, I started with just one cow. It was a crossbreed of a Friesian with a Sahiwal. It wasn't a pure breed. So if you are also willing to start, you can start with a crossbreed of a Friesian with any breed, and with the time you improve your breed to be a pure breed. So for me, I started with one cow, as I said, of which it was given the semen from a good bull, and it was a sexed semen, that is a 90% surety of a female calf. So that is what I did with my first cow. With the time it gave birth, now the calf, it is now a pure breed or a 80% pure breed. Is better than the mother. So with the time, again, when the calf reaches 12 to 14 months, you give it the semen, again the sexed one, with a good quality and good characteristics for you now to acquire the best calf in your F2 generation. So at a starter, with the first cow, I brought it to the shamba. First, I make the calf shed. That is where it will be staying because it is a zero grazing structure. So I prepared the house, the feeds, availability of the feeds. Also, I make sure I have enough feeds. From there, I brought in the cow. And also, if you talk about feed, as a starting farmer, don't go for expensive feed. You can just plant your own napier grass that will boost your production. You can plant napier grass, you can plant some lucerne, and look for a better and a cheaper area where you can purchase the dairy meal for the production of the animal. So I brought in the cow. I give it good management, that is a clean area, clean water, enough feed. In fact, I bought it when it was in calf, so it took me only 6 months. Then I got my first calf. So during the process of pregnancy, you should give it a proper management, proper feeding, salt. You facilitate it with good salt for you now to make sure that the production will be okay upon delivery. And the reason why you should provide enough feed so as the animal should be strong enough to carry the pregnancy. And salt will help you to control the problem of milk fever. And milk fever, that is the disease or the effect that comes after or from the 8th month of pregnancy. You find your cow will be having a problem standing. So, but upon good salt management, that is enough calcium, will give you a good calving and good production. Another thing that you should also put in caution, when the cow is pregnant or is in calf, you shouldn't feed it with a lot of protein, because you can cause it have some challenge during calving. So make sure you balance your feeding ratio so as not to interfere with the structure of your animal. Another thing that you need to take caution also when the cow is pregnant or in calf, mostly during after lactation, the cow is being milked and is pregnant, you should try your best not to milk till the end of till the calving. So make sure you give it a period of like 2-3 months. Mostly you should stop milking at the 7 months. Stop milking. Make sure now the cow is making enough energy that will help you in the making of the milk of the next calf. By doing that, you'll find you'll be having a good farm and a growing farm. Another thing that you should try your best not to do is when now it comes to the area of breeding. Upon breeding, make sure you consult very well with your doctor so as to give you the best semen that mostly go for the sexed one, because your farm will grow faster, because every calving you'll be finding you are getting a female calf, that will boost your growth of your shamba or your farm. And like going to buy these cheaper semens, you find that every calving it is a male. It will be a loss for you, because we dairy farmers, our profit is the calf and the milk. So if you get a bull, and as we all know, bulls in zero grazing units, it is a loss. And if you try to raise a bull in your shamba or in your farm, you'll be getting more loss, because the bull will be consuming feed, this treatment, a lot of management will be done on that bull, and at the end, you'll sell at a lower price. So make sure you get best semen, the sexed ones, from good suppliers, so as you acquire good calves. Another thing that you should put in caution or in consideration is the area where you keep your animal. It should be clean, neat, and the sleeping area should be comfortable. You can put the beddings, the mattress, or the sawdust, so as to make your animal to be comfortable in the area. That will boost also the production. So as I said earlier, I started this project because I needed my own milk for making my sour milk and yogurt. So at the start with the first cow, I was getting let's say 15 liters per day. But with the time, second lactation, I reached 18, and that was a good growth. Right now, that same cow that was giving me 14, right now is giving me 22. Yeah, it's giving me 22, and it is on this fourth calving. So I have 4 babies from that mother, of which is a good business. As per now, what we should always deal with is the finding a way that we will be getting more cash, more money. And for instance, at the moment, you find there's a lot of organization, a lot of banks that usually finance farmers. So it's not a must that you have the fully finance or fully capital for you to start to set up a structure or a farm. You can have some money, purchase the animals, and get some loans that will boost you in your performance, and you'll be paying the loan slowly. So long as you follow the good management, you'll find a productive farm. Yeah. Another thing you should consider is also upon is the disease management. There's another case that you should more care. You should be having veterinary personnel who will be visiting your farm once a week to do regular checkup of your animals, so as your farm to run smoothly. Also, the cattle handlers, make sure they're a bit they are a bit okay with the handling and management of the animals, so as not to give feeds at the wrong time. They should know if the cow is on heat, if the cow is sick, if the cow is calving. They should have some concept about the farming, so as it'll be a bit okay. Yeah, because sometimes you might be not around, but when you have a good handler, he will give you full report about the production and the continuance of your shamba. Another thing that you need to keep in mind is the rate at which your cows are being another thing is the rate whereby you need to be well enough to control diseases, as I said earlier. Another thing that you need to know mostly is about the production of the cow and how to deal with the cow itself. Of each and every animal in your farm. As you all know, record keeping is a good thing in farming. So when you have a good record of each animal, you come to know when that animal came to your farm or when it was it given birth, the production, disease management, health management. Generally, you will come to understand your animal from day one, the last day you dispose it or you cull it. So tagging is the best thing. That is an identification of each and every animal in your shamba. Let's talk about calf. Now, let's say your cow or your heifer has calved down a she baby. On the first day or the few hours after maturation, that is let's say first hours, like 2 to 4 hours, make sure that your cow gets enough cholesterol flow from the mother. Make your cow give enough milk to the calf to drink it, so as we all know, cholesterol milk boosts the immunity of the cow because it has a lot of nutrients that will build the calf from day one to be a healthy and a strong calf. So make sure you provide enough cholesterol to your calf. Second thing, from there, make sure you provide your calf 6 liters of milk for the first 2 months. Okay, for the first 2 months, give your calf 6 liters of milk. The second 2 months, you provide 4 liters of milk. That is, it will be on the fourth month. Should be consuming 2 liters of milk, 4 liters of milk. At the 6th month, from 4 months to 6 months, it should be taking 2 liters. Okay, so the first 2 months you give 6 liters. At the end of the fourth month, that is the 4. Last 2 months, 2 liters. So for the first 6 months, your calf will be feeding on milk. Some may say that that milk is too much, but for faster growth and raising a healthy and a stronger calf or a heifer, milk is the best thing to give your calf. Okay? If you see the milk is most or expensive, you can use the milk replacers. You have them in the agrovets. You can buy milk replacers, feed it to your calf. But also at the fourth month, you can introduce pellets to your calves, so as to start early feeding program to your calf. So make sure you provide that is 6 liters. If it's too more, you can use milk replacers. You can use pellets to your calf. By doing that, you'll find that calf by 8 months is a big animal. It's a good heifer. At 9 months, stronger heifer. 12 months, you give it semen, and your farm grows. That will be the best thing as a farmer, to see your farm grows. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for your time. God bless you.